What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into a topic that's been driving the Call of Duty community crazy. The issues plaguing Black Ops 6. Don't get me wrong, folks, Call of Duty has always been about fast-paced, high-stakes action. But with the way things are designed now, it feels like we're the ones being played. From the Battle Pass system that thrives on FOMO to the highly debated skill-based matchmaking, rumors of skill-based damage, and those frustrating packet bursts. Let's break it all down. Get comfy because we're going deep into this rabbit hole. It's your host, Thyslaygaming, one of the best gamers of all time, and let's just get into it. Let's start with the Battle Pass. Remember when you could just unlock content by playing at your own pace? Those days are long gone. Now, we have a system built entirely around FOMO, fear of missing out. The moment a new season drops, the game bombards you with flashy new rewards. Weapon blueprints, operator skins, emblems, maybe calling cards. It all works, but here's the kicker. They're all locked behind a limited time grind. Now, it just makes me wonder, how come we can't just take some lessons from Halo Infinite? When you buy a season, you actually get to keep it until you complete it. Not only that, Black Ops 6 is a $70 game. Why do I have to feel pressure by actually A, spending more money on this Battle Pass, B, there's a time limit, C, how come you guys are actually nerfing the Battle Pass and actually giving us less experience on the Battle Pass? That makes no sense. I bought it. If you don't put in the hours, or worse, that you skip a season, you're out of luck. That cool skin that everyone's rocking, you can't get it. And let's be real, the grind isn't fun, it's tedious. But here's the sinister part. Even if you want to buy tiers to finish the Battle Pass, the prices are absurd. Activision knows they created a problem and they're not selling you to the solution. The entire system preys on our psychological need to not miss out. And here's the funny part. You guys remember Evolve, where people were actually getting mad at Evolve actually selling a skin that cost $5 or $2, I believe, and it was a blue skin gun? Well, man, things have changed because now we're getting skins that are like $20 or even $30. I had a friend who skipped a season. Guess what? He came back, saw everyone running around with glowing animated weapon blueprints, and he was out the door. The message is clear. Stay, grind, or get left behind. And that's so frustrating because you know what? I feel like they can actually keep more players if they actually was like, look, you can buy this Battle Pass at this time. Or like, I feel like there's so many things you could probably do because you spend already $70 on the game, and I know people are gonna say it's just cosmetics, but you know what, like if I put my money down for this cosmetics, I'm basically putting my money down to get a chance to get what I paid for. Stupid.
Responding to community and trying to address skill-based damage. This is not clickbait, this is not fake news. Call of Duty's official.
Skill-based matchmaking has always been a hot topic in the Call of Duty community. The premise sounds fair. Players should face opponents of similar skill, right? Wrong. In Black Ops 6, SBMM feels less like a tool for fairness and more like a tool for manipulation. Here's how it works. You start your session and maybe you're doing great in your first few games. You're hitting your shots, dominating the leaderboard, feeling unstoppable. Then bam, the next lobby feels like the Call of Duty League finals. You're going against players who move like their controllers are surgically attached to their hands. Why? Because the game isn't just matching skill, it's optimizing for engagement. The algorithm is designed to keep you in a constant loop of highs and lows. Too many wins, here's a match to humble you. Too many losses, here's a bot lobby to rebuild your confidence. It's not about fairness, it's about ensuring you don't leave the game. If you're always dominating, you might get bored. If you're always losing, you might quit. SBMM is trying to keep you on a treadmill of frustration and satisfaction, a carefully calculated emotional roller coaster. Now, let's tackle the elephant in the room, skill-based damage. The theory is that the game adjusts the damage you deal and take based on your skill level or performance in a match. Sounds far-fetched, right? But let's look at the evidence. Have you ever landed a perfect headshot, clean aim, dead to rights, only for your opponent to tank the hit and kill you instead? Or fire the same weapon in another match and shredded someone in milliseconds? Players have been sharing clips online where damage inconsistencies are glaring. Of course, Activision denies it, but the lack of transparency doesn't help. The community is left speculating, and when you combine this with the SBMM and the lag issues, it's hard to not feel like the game is actively working against you. One time I hit a player point blank with a shotgun only for them to survive and delete me with a single pistol shot. I checked the replay. It didn't even register as armor damage. Coincidence? Maybe. I don't know, I don't play multiplayer very much. But how many coincidences can we take before it stops feeling like one? But now let's talk about the most frustrating issue: packet burst lag. You're in the middle of a heated gunfight, milliseconds from a victory, and suddenly your screen stutters, your character freezes, your shots don't register, and when the dust settles, you're on the respawn. It's always at the worst possible time. Why does it never happen when you're running around the map or reloading? Why does it always seem to happen when you're one kill away from a streak or about to turn the tide of a match? Some players have started to wonder if this isn't just a server issue, but another layer of engagement manipulation. Imagine the game suddenly ensures you don't dominate too much by introducing lag at key moments. Sounds crazy, right? But it keeps happening. These issues aren't just minor annoyances, they fundamentally break the experience. The battle pass makes the game feel like a job. SBMM makes every match a roller coaster of frustration. Rumors of skill-based damage just ruins the trust in the mechanics, and packet burst lag feels like the cherry on the top of a manipulative sundae. The bigger question is, where does this leave us? As players, we're supposed to be enjoying ourselves, but instead we're questioning every mechanic. Is this fair? Is this intentional? And most importantly, is this fun? Call of Duty has always been about adrenaline, skill, and competition, but Black Ops 6 feels like it shifted focus from creating a fun, engaging experience to squeezing every ounce of time, money, and patience out of its players. Whether it's transparency about mechanics, fairer matchmaking, or a less predatory battle pass system, we deserve a game that respects our time and skills. But what's your take on these issues? Have you experienced the FOMO grind, the SBMM manipulation, or those suspicious packet bursts? Let me know in the comments. Let's push for a Call of Duty that's fun for everyone again.